The newest update has added some extra content to Chapter 1, so let's get into it. To start with, we need to complete the Shaman's first quest. It's pretty simple. We just talk to him and head into the nearby cave for some easy experience. When we return, the Shaman has a new quest for us. This one takes us up to the burial grounds, where we have to purify the dead bodies of a bunch of grave robbers. Each one of them will spawn a ghost, and you can find them here, here, and here, with 2 more hiding up in the camp by the cliffside. Once we return and turn in the quest, we get a magical arrowhead that makes arrows way easier to retrieve and deal a little extra damage. Old Jim here has another quest for us if we clear his first one. Sometimes he just won't let us, but if we get the quest, we want to head to the nearby tower and grab the coin inside. Once we turn it over for a little extra money, we can take his new quest by talking to him again. This time he wants us to escort a special prodigal daughter back to camp. But to do that, we need to shoot his mask off. Daughters in general are pretty weak at long range, so keep your distance, aim carefully, and try and use the walls for cover. Once the mask's off, she'll become allied and follow us back to Jim's camp, where he'll pay out a big chunk of cash. Lastly, we have a new NPC in the basement of the Saloon. He wants us to fight a wendigo with a knife, while drunk. Luckily, the weapon we're given is a lot better than it looks, dealing a bunch of extra damage when you're drunk and even more against a wendigo. Of course, the best thing to do is grab a whetstone and the nearby red steed bottle that's somewhere in the room. It won't always be in the same spot. I just got lucky here. If you have the golden oil from the safe, use that and drink the red steed. Now that we're set up, go for a sneak attack and start flailing. We want to get some headshots if possible to stun the monster and deal a little extra damage. Well, if that's done, head back to the bar and get the last quest, where we meet some new friends. Alright, so we meet this very nice Cactus behind the saloon, where she hugs us and tells us to meet some of her friends. We're gonna need to be drunk for this.
For relaxing times, make it Centauri time.
So, down by the mine is this guy with a pickaxe in his head. He tells us to meet this other guy by the ropey thing, and then we gotta go meet another guy by the jail, and hold on a minute. This guy tells us to meet another guy by the bandit camp, and this guy's like, you see them aliens? That's a good idea. Go get abducted. And what do we get? Not aliens, just a bottle of infinite booze. I guess that's something. Thanks for watching, and as a bonus, here's an extra tip. You can now get an extra key in this painting in the saloon. Might help for that wendigo quest. Alright, have a good day, and I'll see you later.